More than 150,000 Iranians are members of the social networking site Facebook, and more than two-thirds of Iran's population is less than 30 years old. All four candidates have targeted young people in their campaigns using their own communication tools to reach them. This is a world of communication, says this young man. It's no longer possible to conceal the truth. It's not that easy to lie. It's not easy to play around with the polls. Communication tools such as Facebook and text messaging are used to convey information at a much faster pace. A large number of voters today are simply too young to remember the 1979 revolution, and those aspiring for reform are hoping this powerful electorate will manage to bring about lasting change and stand up to Iran's autocratic regime.
Until Mir Hossein Mousavi came along, most experts on Iran believed that Mahmoud Ahmadinejad would be elected for a second term as Iranian president. But Mousavi is a serious challenger for the presidency. He's 67 and a former prime minister, who's remembered by many Iranians as the man who successfully steered the country during the dark years of war with Iraq. His highest profile supporter, Mohammad Khatami, a former president. He tried to reform Iran himself, but failed in the face of conservative opposition. Mousavi's been out of politics for 20 years, but his political credentials are impeccable. He was part of a close circle loyal to the late Ayatollah Khomeini, father of the Iranian Revolution. This veteran politician has vowed to make Iran a fairer, more equal country. This is a pledge which has echoes of his time as Prime Minister, when he ensured all Iranian people had access to rations during the Iran-Iraq War. Mousavi's wife's played a key role in her husband's campaign, a move unusual in Iran. But Mousavi's promise to reform Iran's crippled economy is something Iranians want to hear. He says a 25% inflation rate means making life harder for people. It means a lack of security. It means pessimism for Iranians. The race to win the presidency is a tight one, and it may run to a second round if there's no clear winner. This is how Mahmoud Ahmadinejad was swept to power in the runoff in 2005. Critics say Mousavi lacks personal charisma, but there's no denying the popularity of some of his policies, especially among the young and the women. He's promised Iranian women they'll no longer be second-class citizens and will have equal rights to men. A pledge echoed by his wife. She said, "We seek freedom of expression, freedom of the press. These are the eternal wishes of the Iranian people." If Mousavi wins, then the big question is, can he carry through his promised reforms? Previous attempts at changing conservative Iran have not been successful.